Hi friends, I'm Jody. Welcome to This Beaded Life. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy that you've come back. So today I am doing another unboxing. Today I am doing the Bohem Style from Craftica. This box is really great. It's one of my favorites. I love this box so much. So hold on one second. I'm going to turn you around and we'll get started. Okay, so the Bohem box that comes from Craftica, it always comes in this little corrugated cardboard box, and it's always tied with this nice little piece of cord. You can use this cord in your pieces as well. I've done it in the past. It's actually a pretty great cord. And I think it's going to be all Christmassy, so let's open it up and take a peek. So it looks like the December Bohem box, you'll find everything you need to create 2 festive necklaces and a bracelet from stunning Czech Glass Beads. These pieces will bring true holiday cheer and sparkle to your season. So as a special gift, they included a pair of stylish chain earrings to enhance my creation. Additionally, in January 2025, there's a coupon that we can use as a subscriber to save 20% on orders over 40 at their store. So, and this offer is good from January 1st to January 31st, 2025. And let's see what we have here. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so this is so great. You've received everything you need to make these 3. So 2 necklaces, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings. So that's a lot of jewelry in this little tiny box here. Look how this little baby box. That's a lot of jewelry. They do have this, these designs, tutorials over on, they give you like a little link. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. They give you a little link that you can follow, or you can just bead how you want to put it together. It's all up to you. So you can also share your designs to their social media, which is fantastic. All you need to do is hashtag Bohem Style Box and you can share. All right, so always with these little teeny tiny beads and these little Czech glass beads, I love to sort them into my containers. So what I'm gonna do, because they don't have like a list for me to follow in this one, I'm going to put the items in here except for probably like 1 bead, because I want to cut out their product code and put it in the box. So that way, when it comes time for me to want to order more beads, I have easy accessibility to get exactly what I'm looking for. So this very first one, we have, let's see here. Okay, we have some gold seed beads. These look to be 6/0, and these are really nice, a nice probably 1 millimeter hole. So good size hole. I think that would even fit on that cord. So that's great. So any of you who use like 1 millimeter leather cording or any other kind of cording, you can definitely string these on that as well. In the Bohem box, when they say they give you everything to complete those items, they really do. So here is some bead stringing wire, and I use their bead stringing wire in their box, and it is fantastic. It's kind of like a 7-strand, so it works really well. I do enjoy getting this too, so we're just gonna leave that one out. I don't want to take it out and try to cram it into a space. So some more findings. Looks like we have some 2 millimeter crimp beads. We'll leave those in the package. And I have used their findings too. I love all their findings. They give you 3 clasps. A little bit of chain. So let's take a look at this chain real quick and I'll put it back in the baggie. So a nice little amount of chain. It's probably meant to be like to extend a necklace, or to use maybe, you can use it with your earrings, or you can use it with your bracelet, but it's probably I would say about 8 inches worth of chain. Nice little curved chain. I'll just put that back in the baggie. Whoops. And then they set some jump rings. Looks like we have some 6mm jump rings and some teeny tiny like little 3mm jump rings. Their jump rings are phenomenal, and I would actually order the jump rings from them too, because they are really good jump rings. They're nice and sturdy. So fantastic. So we're getting into some of the beads now. Now remember, these are all Czech glass beads. There's nothing else in here. There's no just regular glass beads. There's no crystal glass. Everything is Czech glass. And like these little cool little like swirly, squishy round beads in gold. These are 8mm beads, or 7mm maybe. Anyway, these are so cute. I love these. I love beads that have like a really different shape to them. Don't get me wrong, I love the round ones too, but those different shapes offer so much interest and texture in your pieces. Okay, here's a couple ball head pins they gave us for our design. Looks like a little bit bigger curb chain. And again, you can follow their instructions on how to make all 3 of those pieces if that's what you wanted to do. These look like they gave us 2 extender chains, so that's what these are, which is nice. I mean, when they say complete the project, they mean complete it. So that's really nice to get some extender chain. Okay, it looks like we have some rings. These have like some kind of little pattern on them, and they're in gold. Oh, these are really pretty. They look really sparkly because of the little pattern they have going on them. Very, very pretty. And you get 6 of those. Those are nice. I actually would like to have more of those for sure. Put one back in there. I need to put my glasses on. I can't see anything, you guys. All right. Next we have, oh, these are kind of like trapezoid style beads. Okay, these are pretty. They're kind of chunky. I love that. You get 2 of them. They are matte and they have a gold wash on them. It looks like, yeah, they remind me of kind of like a trapezoid. These are really, really cool. I really like those. Okay, and then we have some little melon beads, some 6mm melon beads. And you get 6 of those in here. There's a lot of gold in here, and I love that. So those are really pretty. Oh, and here's our earrings. So this is cool. So these are the findings they sent for the earrings. It has the front of the earring here, and it looks like, okay, yep, so you're gonna need like ear nuts for it, which is fine. But it has like the little front, which is a gold ball, and then the little spot right here where you can hang things from. Cute. I like those. I'm definitely gonna have to use those. Have to dig out my ear nuts so I can wear them right away. Okay, wow, there's a lot of these in here. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. So here's some more really beautiful Czech glass. And these are in this really lovely, like taupey gray color with gold. Very pretty. Drilled this way. Very nice design. That's the other thing too. Whenever they do like their finishes on them, I mean, it's so pretty. I love, 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 love their beads. Oh, and we have some more, but these are the clear ones. I am excited. These are really gorgeous beads, you guys. Look at these. Same thing, but they're like the crystal clear with a little bit of a gold. Very, very pretty. Gorgeous beads. Okay, we got some eye pins. Very nice. Okay, here's some smaller rings. Just like the big ones there. It looks like you get like 8 of them or so. And these are all closed rings. They're not open at all. So you would have to put them on an eye pin or, you know, put together with a jump ring. So they're all closed. You wouldn't have to worry about opening and closing them. So that's nice. Let me put those right there. Okay, next we have, looks like some nice like little swirly beads here. And looks like they have they're the clear with the gold striping around. I love that. Put him right there. And we have some wire guardians, which is fantastic. Always could use those, that's for sure. And then, so the reason why this box has all the findings, it's kind of sold like a kit in a way, you know, where you get all the stuff to make things and you get instruction online. But they don't send just for one item. They send it for like, you can make multiple things, or like I usually do is I just make whatever comes to my heart. And now we have some little triangle gold Czech Glass beads. These are really cute. I like these. It looks like you could even, it would be cool like if you put them together. Let's see if I can hold them together. Like that even. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I got some of those. All right, and then we have some, it looks like 4mm round beads. Get 4 of those in here. I like those. I'm loving all the gold in this box. Oh, these are another one of my favorites from them. Oh my gosh, these little like donut spacers are fantastic. I love these things. So we have some little gold Czech Glass donut spacers, and they look to be about a 3mm around. Very nice, very cute. I love these. I love these guys. These are like fantastic little spacers. Love them. Okay, we have some more rings in another size. These look to be about a 10mm, 8mm, I guess, 8mm. Very nice. I'm seeing like a very long chain necklace coming at us here. Oh, these are pretty. Look at these Czech Glass puffed coins. These have the matte finish with the gold. I really, really like this design. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really like this design. This box is going to make me feel all kinds of fancy with all the gold. It's beautiful. Then we have some faceted rounds. These look to be 8mm. Gorgeous. Very nice facet. Very, very nice. Let's see what else do we have in here. This box is just chock full of stuff. So we have some little gold seed beads. These look to be 11-0. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. Always can use seed beads, that's for sure. They make fantastic little spacers, and this is like a really nice gold. It's almost like a topaz is what it reminds me of. Very, very pretty. Kind of a deeper gold than the rest, but I really like that. Okay, so now here's the 10mm rings. You guys, I'm getting a vibe here. I'm getting a vibe big time. Oh, check these out. There's a ton of these. Let's see, there's 1, 4, 5. It's like 14 of them in there. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, I am super excited about doing something with this box. Oh, look, here's our little ear nuts. We don't have to get any ear nuts out, and they're in the gold. They're not even like the little plastic ones or anything. Really nice. That's awesome. What a nice touch. And then we have 2 bigger rings. These are big Mammo Jammos. I really love all these rings. This is really, really cool box. I am super excited about this. There's a lot of metal in this box, and I am so here for it. Okay, so now here are some diamond shape beads, and you get 4 of those. Oh yeah, those are cute. I really like those a lot. We're about to make some really elegant looking jewelry, you guys. And then one, and this is the last item in the box, and then 1 black Czech glass puffed coin. And it's a similar pattern as these, but just a little bit smaller. And it's that nice, really glossy black too, which I really like that. This one little bead right here is just going to pop right out of all this gold. It's going to be just sensational. I'm so excited about this. You guys, I am really excited about making something. So hold on. I'll be right back and we're going to make something. Okay, guys, thought process here. I pulled out a bunch of beads. I have a lot of findings here, plus what I'm thinking I want to do for earrings. So I pulled the findings that came in the package. Of course, I moved some stuff to complete earrings over here. So we'll go over the earrings when we get to the earrings, but we're going to do a necklace and earrings. And I was looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, I want my focal to be like the rings like this, and this little guy in the center. I think that would be really pretty. I think I want to do a shorter strung piece and then do like the mixture of the links of all these little circle links and these on eye pins, like going up, okay, whatever I have. So I have more in my little box here that we can use. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what was going on with that. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do. But first, let's see how we're going to connect this. I think that the best way is to, of course, put this one on an eye pin. Okay. And I think we're going to want our loop facing the same direction on both ends. So let's go ahead and try to make that happen here. Focusing on our pendant first, or our focal. All right, and then we'll grab some cutters, cut some of that off, grab my round nose pliers, and let's roll that back into a loop. Okay, now I think we have them pretty close, so let me see. Let me just grab this side and let's just make sure we have them straight. Okay, so I know this will not fit comfortably over top of that, so we're going to use jump rings to connect these, of course. So let me just grab like a couple of jump rings. We're going to need 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and connect everything here. So the first jump ring is going to have, I almost kind of feel like I want to do three circles on here. Let's see if I can grab a smaller one here. Oh yeah, I love that. Okay, we got this. All right, so there's the top part. Then the middle is going to hang from that bottom one only. This pendant is going to have a lot of movement, and I love that. Okay. Go, and then the bottom one, I think we'll just keep it with the 2. Oh, you know what? I think, no, it's not really open. I don't know if they're meant to open or not, but that one looked like it was close to opening. It'd be something to double check. If you get this box, just make sure your links are closed too, in case one of them is open for some reason. I thought they were like not open rings, but some of them might be. Not all of them, but maybe some of them. So let me lay this down so you can see. So this is what our pendant would look like. Very, very pretty. Okay, so now I would like to make some of this strong. Let me think. Sorry, I got an eyelash or something in my eye. All right, let's grab the stringing wire here. I would like this necklace to be somewhat long. And I want the string section to be kind of, you know, substantial. Like I don't want it to be just a teeny tiny little piece like this. Maybe more like, let me think. Yeah, I think this would probably be good. Let me cut that and then I'll measure that for you in case this is something you want to do on your own. The rest of that wire off to the side there. And let me see. So I cut 12.5 inches, but we know some of that will be crimped and put together. So let's go ahead and put our pendant in the middle there. And let me figure out what I want to do. So I think the first things first, I want to put a seed bead on both sides. Okay, just to kind of stabilize it. Sorry, I don't know why my voice keeps going like in and out. It's so weird. Yeah, that'll be good. All right. Then I feel like I would like to do probably, oh my goodness, let go. It's going crazy over here. All right, I'm gonna like try to calm this little guy down on this side here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab some other beads. I want to make sure we have a little bit of everything here. So the next thing I think I want is I want these little diamond shaped guys. And I think that's going to just kind of rest up against that really nice. And it does. So that's good. I like that. So let's do that. And then let's follow that up with one of these little seed beads. And then let's put one of our 6mm seed beads on. I don't know where it went. And let's do a couple little spacers, little donut spacers, and then another seed, 6/0 seed bead, and then an 11/0 seed bead, just like that. Okay, that looks cool. I like that. All right, and then next we will do one of these little melon beads. Let's put a little seed bead here. And let's do one of these cool shaped beads. And then a seed bead. And then let's do that little seed bead pattern again, because I really like that. I think I like the way that turned out. So we have our seed bead, our 6/0 seed bead. Then 2 of our donut spacers. Cute. And then follow that up with my seed beads. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so then next I want to make sure these ones I only have like 2 of, I want them to be kind of front and center so you can see them really easily. So let's do our little seed bead here on the other side of that one, just like that. And then let's come in and do this big chunky one. pretty. All right, let's do the other side now and catch this up. It's gonna be really, really cool. It's gonna be a really cool looking necklace. I'm excited for it. And 2 of these. And a 6/0 seed bead and an 11/0 seed bead. I love how perfect their seed beads are. They're like perfect, perfectly shaped. They're just beautiful. And then we did one of the melon beads. We did another seed bead. Then we did this little twisty round bead. And then we did this. One of these. Yeah, those don't pick up that way. 2 of these little donut beads. And 6/0 and 11/0. Cool. Then we did this little spirally bead. I know there's a name for this bead, but I can't think of it. It looks like a beehive to me. And then, there we go. And then our really cool looking like trapezoid bead. All right, so this is what we have so far. Throw our seed bead on there. I feel like this is gonna be really elegant looking, and I'm really excited about it. All right, so let's see what else we have. I only have one of these left now. So I'm just gonna move him off to the side because I have 2 in for my earrings. Oh, I missed one, that's why. Oh man, you guys. Hold on one second while I remove this and restring it. I got so excited I missed one. Okay, well, I'm glad I noticed before I got it all like put together and closed up and everything, because I would have been like, no. I got 2 seed beads there by accident. There we go. Now we got it right. Goodness gracious, you guys. All right, so then I'm gonna follow it up with one of these little round beads. Another seed bead. And let's do one of these. Actually, let's do the matte round. I really want that. I want that shape. Yeah, that's what I want. Perfect. Perfect. Do the same thing over here. Very cute. Love it. I'm going to grab more of my little seed beads out. And I think what we'll do is we'll do one of these little guys at the end here before we close it all up. So let's put our 6/0 seed bead on, 2 of our donuts. Whoops. Our donut spacers, our 6/0 seed bead, and our 11/0 seed bead. Okay, that side's done. And then let's put our 6/0 seed bead, 2 of our spacers, another seed bead, and this guy. All right, so now this is ready for me to close it up. Oh, this is so cool looking. You guys, I love this already. I'm absolutely in love with this box. This box is amazing. All right, so I'm gonna put my little seed bead, or my little crimp bead on. We're gonna use the wire guardians that they sent. Slip that right on there. Fold my wire over and insert it into the other side of my wire guardian. and push my crimp bead up to meet up close to my wire guardian. Okay, so we want it right about here. Don't have to have it all the way up. And then let's go ahead and crimp that crimp bead down. There we go, nice clean crimp. One side usually works out really well, and then the other side I'm like, what just happened? All right, okay, so let's go ahead and do the other side here. Get that out of my way. We need our crimp bead. Let's go. There we go. Drop him right down. Our little wire guardian. Slide him all the way down too. Put that wire right into the other side of our wire guardian and into our crimp bead. Oh my goodness. You can do it, Jody. You can do it. Okay, pull that out a little bit more. Right into our crimp. And we're going to bring it through this little stack of beads too. Just push that through. All right. Now that we got our strand through there, we're going to pull that down so that it can meet up with everything else. I am leaving a little bit of a space over on this side just so that it has some room to move. A little bit of space there. So when I go to crimp this, I'll actually grab a hold of it and pull it up towards my wire guardian just a little bit. And I mean, it's like, honestly, like a hair. Like if you put a hair between there, that's how much room I'm giving it. Maybe a little bit more than a hair. But you want it to have some room, but you don't want it to be like everything just kind of like hanging off that wire, right? You want it to be, you want it to look complete and full, but you don't want it to be stiff. See, that crimp did not turn out very well. I should probably cover those with a crimp cover. Maybe I'll do that at the end here. All right. So now we have our bottom part of our necklace all ready to go. Now we need to talk about the sides, okay? I'm going to set this one aside. And we have all these rings, okay? So we have this size. I'm just going to kind of sort these out to see how many we have of each. All right, so we have 2 of that, 2 there, 2 there, 1 and 1. That's an extra. And we have these 2, an extra 1. Okay, so this is what we have. We may not even use all of these, but what we do need to do is we need to turn all of these into links. Okay, I'm gonna want some spacers, but probably not donut spacers. So I'll put those back in my little thing here. We're gonna grab some of these 11-0 seed beads because these make really pretty spacers. Plus they're that really shiny, like yellowy gold that I think would look really pretty. All right, so we're gonna want some eye pins. I will probably run out of eye pins in here, but I have plenty of eye pins, so I'll grab them when I need to. All right, and let's just start making some links. And we want the same links for both sides. So let's start with these round ones. And I'm thinking we want these all these loops, I think, facing the same way too. So let's do that. I'm not sure if we'll end up using jump rings or not. I think we'll see. I'm going to run through a couple of these on how to do the simple loop, and then I will do a bunch of them off camera. I'm not bringing out the magic miracle looper or whatever, the magic looper, because I put her away somewhere and I have no idea where she is. All right, so that one, we did one of these little guys. I'm just going to string him on there, put our bead on, and then we're going to go ahead and bend this straight back. We're going to trim off what we don't need, because really you only need about 1/4 of an inch. And just roll that back. Okay, so now we have one for each side. Let's do a couple more. Let's do one of these. Bend that straight over at a 90-degree angle. Trimming off just a tiny little bit. And then let's roll that back into a little loop. Like so. All right, let's do one more, and then I will do a bunch of these off camera, and we'll be back and do some more stuff. All right, I bent it at a 90-degree angle. We're going to trim some of this off. And then roll that back into a loop. Just like that. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all done making loops. So I did throw in a couple little melon ones here too. Let's kind of figure out how I want to do this. So I'm imagining doing, like for the loops, I'm kind of wanting to do big ones, these, maybe that one will be an extra, this, and this, okay. So we have the 2 big ones. I just want the big ones in the center for some reason. I don't know why, but I just do. It's like it's calling to me. And then these, and then our little baby ones. And then that one looks like it's going to be an extra, which is fine because I'll probably want to make a bracelet too eventually. So then we have all of these links. So we got that one. And we can put this one here, this one here. This is going to be I don't know if I want it to be that long of a necklace. So let's take out one of these. Let's take out 2 of these. Let's do it this way. So I want it to be long, but I don't want it to, like, you know, be ridiculously long. So because we have all of these like little links that we could put in here. These and if we don't use some of these, it's absolutely fine. I wanted to make enough of them to kind of get an idea of what we had going on. So the first thing I want to do is we're going to complete like one whole side. So let me move all this stuff out of the way here. Just going to slide this over. And let's focus on one complete side. All right, we have this side here. So what I'm thinking is to maybe take this small one, hook it right onto here, like that. And then take the small ring. I don't know if it'll work with just having them on the eye pin. Seems like it's got a little bit of movement there, so maybe it'll be okay. Then let's do this round one. Let's open this up. Okay, this is going to be gorgeous. All right, and then we have 3 of the matte and 2 of the shiny. So let's do a matte, a shiny, a matte, a shiny, and so on. I didn't use too many of the seed beads. I only used them here and there. I didn't use them all over the place. So let's see if this works on here. Feels like that one's a little bit thicker. Or maybe not. No, it looks like it's going to be okay. Okay, then we have the clear one. And then the large. A large link. And then another matte one. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, this looks good. I like this. I like this a lot. I think I picked just the right amount here. Get that closed. There we go. And then this one. If we have enough time, you know what? We'll just make the whole set. This might be a little bit longer of a video, but you guys are okay with that, right? The earrings are going to be super simple. Super, super easy. So I don't think those will take us any time at all. And the bracelet will probably be easy too. So I think we'll have time to make the complete set. Am I opening this up the wrong way? Probably. There we go. Then I think I'm going to get out those 2 little pieces of extender chain and use them on the end of this necklace. I used every head pin in here and I had to get 4 out of my stash to complete what I wanted to do. So that's all I needed to get out of my stash was 4. So far I haven't had to get anything else out of there, which is really fantastic. Let me get those. Hook on this last one here. There we go. I think we're only going to need the extender on one side. I think it'll be, yep, we only need one. We only need one. So put that one here, put the other one back. Oh yeah, this is cute. This is really, really pretty, you guys. I'm so excited about this. Yay. Okay. All right. No celebrating right now. All right. So I need a jump ring and my clasp. And then for the other side, I'm going to need a jump ring as well. So let's go ahead and put our jump ring and clasp on. Ooh, so pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and get going on this side. So we need our little round bead, our little melon bead. Then we need our small link. And we need our puffed coin. Then we need our next link. Then we need our matte bead. Our next link. Get on there. Okay. Struggling there, guys. There we go. Then we need our clear. Then our large ring. Then our mat. So I hope you all really had a great holiday weekend. I know it was really nice for me. Really, really good. I had some really nice relaxing days. I had some days that I was really productive. And I had, of course, time with family, which was really nice. So I was so happy to be doing all these things. And of course, everyone loves to get together and just celebrate another holiday with each other. And we're all so grateful and thankful that we have each other for another year. And it's, you know, don't want to take each other for granted, and just really nice to be with everyone. We missed Shane's mom and dad really bad because they moved down to South Carolina. And Shane's grandpa, so Shane's mom's dad, went down there with them because he's 96 and he, you know, depends on Shane's mom to help him. I mean, he's doing, you know, he was doing really good and everything, but, you know, since the move, you know, I mean, he got sick. He had a UTI, and they ended up putting him in the hospital because he was having problems with his blood pressure. And now they recommended that because he's been in so much pain, that, you know, being how old he is, that, you know, hospice care would be really good for him, you know, so he doesn't have to, you know, keep having a lot of pain. And that's the only way they can give him, like, a lot of medication. And, you know, being 96, you know, it's hard to hear the words hospice care because immediately you think of, you know, oh, that's it, you know, we're losing this person, you know, and yes, you know, but I mean, if you think about it too, you know, I mean, we're all losing each other every day, right? I mean, we're all getting closer and closer. And But I'm so happy that, you know, Shane's mom was able to have him there with her through all this and not be hundreds of miles away and be trying to figure out how that she's going to help take care of him. I think we're going to put a little dangle on the end of our little guy here. I'm going to get another head pin. I'll be right back. Okay, I went and got a head pin from my stash. Just straighten it out a little bit. We're going to use a little melon bead on the back. So I'm just going to put a little seed bead, melon bead, and a seed bead. And we're going to wire wrap it and then put it on that jump ring. Do a wire wrap loop. Cut off what we don't need. There we go. Where's my little trash thing at? Let's make sure that's closed up. Straighten our loop if we need to. And then let's just open this jump ring real quick. And just hook that little guy right on there. Okay guys, here's our necklace. There's the chain. Then here's the bottom part with our pendant. I will try it all on for you at the end, but we're going to set them aside for right now. And let's work on our earrings. So what I have is I have my earring studs. I have the backs. One for each. A head pin for each. I have one of the diamond shaped ones for each. I have a bunch of rings. So here's my thoughts. Let me tell you my thoughts. And I have the chain and 4 jump rings. Oh, there's my garbage underneath that one. All right. So I really would like to hook this chain on to the front and with a jump ring onto the earring back. Okay. So, and I don't want them super duper long. I'm thinking, let me grab my tape measure. I'm thinking if we cut this chain, did like a 2-inch cut, that should probably be enough. Yeah, so right about here. So let's cut that. And then in order to get an accurate measurement on the other one, just hang the one you cut and your uncut piece on a head pin together, like so. Let them rest on your hand. Find where you need to cut it. And then just give it a little snip, just like that. All right. Shake off any little remnants that might be hanging on, like these little guys here. Now we have that. All right. So this was my thought. If I took a jump ring and I opened it up, and I took one end of my chain and my earring back, hooked it through one of the little holes there. Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? All right. And then, of course, we'll end up with another jump ring on this end. Which will hook to the bottom here. And I initially thought about just like hanging all the little rings on it, but then I'm like, well, no, because when you take your earring off, they're just going to slide off. And I don't think that would work out. So if you have your earring, boy, it's a tight fit. Woo. Okay, that is not coming off your ear. All right, so if you have your earring like this, and I really would like to somehow incorporate these into the bottom of it with this guy, okay, at the very bottom. So I right now we can do that. So we have these jump rings. And the thing is I need to have the jump ring put in like the same spot on both earrings, right? So looking at this, it looks like it kind of measures a little bit differently. So let's really look at this for a second. I'm going to lay it down. It looks like I'd want to put the jump ring through here. Yeah, through that one. All right, so let's figure this out. Let's see if we can do this. I kind of want the rings to kind of mimic what we have going on our necklace. So I'm going to pick this up with this head pin very carefully. Use my fingers to keep that all separate. Hook in my jump ring and then put in both of my rings. All right, so I think that's the way this is going to work. So then when it's hanging like this, you see the rings. And then off that bottom ring, I really want to just do one of these little guys. Maybe we'll put a couple of these little gold seed beads on it just to give it some extra shine in a little tiny spot there. So as you can see, I actually have a lot of extra rings left over. And there's a ton of them. I have some here, I have some in my box. I have them everywhere. And we're going to do a simple loop here. Okay, so we're just going to bend it straight over. Their ball head pins are thicker than the ones I get. So you can definitely do a simple loop with these. With the one that I use to hang on the back of that necklace, those are the ball head pins I usually end up getting somehow. And there's no way you can use that as a simple loop. It would never stay. It would just, yeah, it would come open and be no good. I'll just hook that little guy on there. And we got one earring. I know it looks kind of weird, but I think once I put it on, it'll look really cool. So that's what it'll look like when it's hanging. All right, so we'll set him aside and we'll do the same thing with the other. All right. Ooh, goodness, got a little extra chain left. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and open our jump rings. Just like before. Going to put on our earring. I like these little earrings. And losing my grippy thing. And then the other one on the earring back. Just like that. And on this end of the chain, make sure it's closed all the way. Let's go ahead and put this on here like we did the other one. So we can try to get an accurate little, oh my goodness. These earring backs are really good. Okay, they're literally not coming off. They're gonna stay on there. So just like before, here's my center. Use my fingers to, oh, you know what? Let's open up our jump ring. Okay, got my center. And we'll just pop that right in there. Okay, the other one went in way easier. There we go. And then I used one of these. And I used one of these. Then we can close that one up. And then let's do our little bead on our head pin. Well, let's go. There we go. Simple loop. And let's open it up and put it right on our big circle here. All right, so let me just lay this down. So there's our earrings. They turned out really cute. All right, we are going to make a bracelet. Okay guys, I've got some stuff here. Playing around with it, and I think what I want to do is like the links, like so. Like that. And that would be right about 5 inches. So the other thing I want to do is I want to put one of these extender chains on it. So, and we're going to use this as a dangle. I have a head pin here that we can use. So, and I think I may end up doing, I don't know if I'll do some jump rings in between these or not. That will fit across the top of my wrist pretty easily, top of a wrist pretty easily, and then down the sides. So I think we're good here. So we're gonna make some more links. We need to make, oh, that one's a bad one. We need to make a few more. I got all kinds of sizes in here because I do not organize well. All right. Let's go ahead and make these links real quick. Let's make our big ones on these long ones here. Let's use some of these little seed beads. Oh, that's a thicker one. Or I just have like a little bit of a clog in there. There we go. That's better. All right. Trying to be careful not to crack my seed beads. And we're just going back with simple loops. Ooh, that's a shoddy looking loop if I've ever seen one. Oh my goodness. Well, let me see if I can fix that. There we go. That's better. Okay, so a loop. I almost feel like I'm going to want to do jump rings, but I don't think I want to do any that big. I have some smaller ones in my stash. I'll probably grab those real quick and we'll use those. I think it'll just give it more flexibility on your wrist. And that way we don't have to add any, we won't add any extra beads either because we'll have our extender if we need it. Yeah, I think that'll all work out really well. All right, let's do our simple loop here. Man, I am not doing really well at making these loops. I think I'm all looped out, you guys. I made enough loops already. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use the faceted ones. I'm going to save this piece because we're going to probably use it for this little one here. Which means I can put these two guys back. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make a eye pin out of this little guy. So I'm just going to fold this over at about 1/4 of an inch. And we're going to roll that back to make one part of our eye pin. This is why I keep larger scraps of head pins and eye pins, especially when it's an eye pin, because it's going to be like a little more sturdy. And yeah, you can just make another eye pin out of it, and there you go, voila. Just saved myself 2 eye pins. Okay, so I have almost all my Christmas shopping done. There's just a little bit left to do. Not a whole lot, but mostly just online stuff. So I'm gonna probably sit down tonight after this video and finish that up. And yeah, we're cooking and booking, guys. I'll be able to just sit back and I'll get all the gifts wrapped and just enjoy the rest of the holiday. And it's been a long time since I've actually been done early. So if I can manage to be done early enough to just sit back and enjoy the rest of it, decorate and all that stuff, then I will be one happy girl. There's nothing worse for me than to be running around last minute like a chicken with my head cut off. I would much rather just, oh, that's for that. Just sit back and be able to enjoy it. Look at my tree, watch TV by my tree, read by my tree, you know, just all those things. All those wonderful, wonderful things. All right, got all that. Now let's just see like how flexible this will be for like a bracelet. Because I really don't want to add jump rings if I don't need to. Maybe down around on the sides I'd want to, but I don't think here. Yeah, I think down around the sides I might want to add a jump ring or two. Go ahead and get this started here. Okay. And then let me grab those little jump rings. Let's just grab a couple of them because I think these might make a little bit of a difference going around the side of my wrist. So let's go ahead and open this up. Put that on, and then our ring. We can open up this little guy. Put him on our ring. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I want my jump ring. I forgot what I was doing already. Okay, there we go. Jump ring. Open them up. And there we go. Jump ring. Okay, so now we'll just put on one more little jump ring and our clasp. All right, and then let's grab a few more jump rings. I love these little jump rings. They're like my favorite little teeny tiny ones. Put on our bead, hook it to our ring. Next, I honestly may not even need an extender. I think with adding the jump rings, I added just enough extra space, but we'll see. Let me get my larger jump ring out. Whoop. There we go. And bigger jump ring. It's closed all the way. There we go. Oh, it's actually like perfect, you guys. Hold on, let me get that on there. Oh yeah, look at, and it's nice and light. Oh, that turned out really pretty, you guys. I love it. All right, let's finish it up. We're not going to put the extender on there because there's still enough room. It would fit like a size 7 wrist, so that's perfect. But we do want to still put our little dangle on, so let's do that. And you know what? I still have enough beads that I bet you I could do something else with it. I bet you I could probably make another necklace. All right, so let's go ahead and do our wire wrap loop for this. And I think I would like to hang it somewhere like right about here. Let's hang it from this little circle. Let's hang it to that. And let's wrap it up. Oop. Okay, trim off what we don't need. Smush down anything that needs to be smushed. And let me put this back on, and then I will turn you around and try everything else on for you. I'm really looking forward to trying everything else on. I'm hoping I can get the earrings on and off. Those backs are really good. All right, so there's our bracelet. So just a nice, pretty, light, simple, yet elegant looking gold bracelet. Very pretty. I think it's very pretty. I love all the gold. All right, guys, I will be right back. Okay, guys, here are the earrings. They're very thin, which I love. I think they look really, really pretty. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer to you. Very pretty, just very delicate looking. And then I did not put it on the longest on the extender. It's only on the first one, but here is our lovely necklace. And I think it turned out really nice. I really love this box. I want like 4 of this box. All right, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you want to get this box, you still have time because it is the December box. So you can go right to the links, choose the link that says Bohem Style. That's the one you're going to want for this box. The other one is for the other Craftica one. I did an unboxing for a little bit ago. So if you want the Bohem box, click on the Bohem link. It's in the description. All right, guys, I'm sending you all my love. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. Please give me your thoughts below. Talk to you soon. Sending you all my love. Bye, guys.